To keep panic at bay here, we do have breaking news right now. Facebook is down.
As social media outages become more and more frequent as time goes on, the same questions are asked again and again. What effect is social media having on our society? Is the panic that comes with every outage justified, or is it just an overreaction from an addicted populace? Is social media dangerous, or even harmful? Or is it a healthy form of communication? Can social media bring people together, or does it drive us apart? Is social media the way of the future, or is it a dangerous monster we can never hope to control? Okay, maybe it's not quite that dramatic.
The first memory that I have of using social media was actually MySpace.
It has to be MySpace.
MySpace?
No, not Facebook, MySpace.
Back in like maybe middle school when like MySpace was still pretty hot.
Friendster, and that was actually before MySpace.
In the early to mid 1990s, late at night I would telnet in from my home computer to the local university.
A benefit to social media would be connecting with people.
It keeps people up to date within, everything, just up to date. Like you right there, like the news.
It's easily accessible.
I think in some respects it has been a help to actually bring people together.
People from all over the world can interact with each other fairly easily and regularly.
I think that social media can help people with social anxiety. I mean, it helps them express themselves without being judged.
It kind of gives them a way to communicate without actually having like the spotlight on them.
So if you're not really a people person, it might be easier for you to interact with someone because you can't really see them face to face.
Amazon has a product called Amazon Echo. It's not quite an artificial intelligence like Cleverbot, but it's more like Apple's Siri. People who have difficulties communicating socially are able to communicate with this Amazon Echo product, and it's helping them gain ground and practice their social skills.
A negative is also that instead of somebody having an actual, real tangible life, a lot of times they get so consumed with social media that they lose track of their own life.
I feel like a lot of people aren't themselves on certain social media. I feel like a lot of people get so drawn into the social media that they forget that there's real life.
You don't really know who's really the person you're talking to. It can be a stranger. It can be someone that's a predator of some sort.
Sexual predators, pretending to be someone you're not, catfishing.
The bullying, people able to say harsh things behind closed doors that they wouldn't say in person.
With more interconnectivity like that, there's more opportunity for mischief, for cybercrime, identity theft, and other bad things to happen. As long as there's chance for people to get together, some people will try and take advantage of that.
To protect my own personal online security, I'm just very careful about what I post.
When I use social media, most of the time, if it's something I don't want someone to see, I wouldn't really put it there.
The privacy settings. I always up my privacy settings and I limit the amount of information that I actually put out on there.
I exercise the cautions that I would use in real life. I don't give information to people I don't know. If there are situations I'm uncomfortable with, I leave, and I don't let children use social media unattended.
I see social media going in the future to possibly, at the rate that it's going, it could overtake actual human communication.
Technology changes every day. Even now, they're incorporating social media with video games and chats and things like that.
I see social media pretty much in a way like to digress from like online type into more virtual, like holographic in a way.
It's going to be so there where it's like you might even see the person right in front of you, like, hey, give me a hug,
I see social media technology probably being banned because people are going to find out ways to manipulate it. I don't think the law can keep up with technology to keep it real.
I really see social media and the technology surrounding it going pretty far. I mean, hopefully it won't go too far to where like it invades our privacy, which I feel like in some cases it might already do that. But I feel like it can go a long way.
Social media is going to be in everything. Our jewelry, our watches, our phones. It will be omnipresent. Social media is a tool. It's here. It's going to be used. If you don't embrace the tools that are in use, you will be run over by the people who do use them. So there is a risk. Take those risks. Use social media effectively, and then you won't be victimized by the people who do use it effectively.